Hey, what's up, guys? It's back. Andy back here from TPF. Got another good training session for you today. Today is going to be more of a mobility and recovery day. So we don't need any weights. It's not going to be super strenuous unless you're really, really immobile. And this could get hard. All right. So we're looking to improve our mobility with these kinds of days. Mobility is your ability to move freely and easily. That's what we want. The body should be able to move freely and easily through all planes of movement. So if you're used to only doing deadlifts and squats and bicep curls and tricep extensions, you're moving in one plane of motion, and some of this stuff right here could be very challenging. But improved mobility will keep you injury-free and more resilient because it covers all patterns, rotational patterns, side to side, lots of stuff, all right? Lots of stuff. So follow along. Easy into the movements. Do not try to push it into the hardest part. I may be able to go further than you can. That's okay. I'll coach through it. I'll give you some cues, but don't go nuts. We're going to do 5 movements. We're going to just follow the timer. 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. I'll show you the first one to start so you can get in position. The first one is a mountain climber stretch. So we're going to come down like into a tall plank. So that's like top of a push-up. And when the timer starts, you're going to reach your foot up as far as you can, come back, go to the other side, and come back, okay? If you can't make it all the way up to your hand, that's okay. Come as far up as you can, all right? And we're going to alternate back and forth. 30 seconds, and begin. We're just going to do a couple rounds of this. Step forward. Shouldn't be any pain with this, so don't take yourself into pain. Give the stretch just a second. So we're not looking to sit here and just stretch. We're looking to improve our mobility. If you see some of these you really struggle with, you know you need to have some work to do. You don't want to get hurt. If these are hard, some of these movements are hard, you could end up injured, okay? Half kneeling rotation. Half kneeling just means this is a half kneeling position, down on one knee. You're going to take both hands, push them to the ground. The arm closest to your knee is going to stay there, and you're going to reach up, rotate with the other side, okay? 30 seconds, and begin. So you're going to make an arc, reach out, point to the ceiling, come back down. Reach out, point to the ceiling, come back down. You should have a straight line from wrist up to the other wrist. Let your eyes guide. Follow right along. Look straight up. Reaching high. Boom. Good stretch through the chest, shoulders. Control the movement. 2, and rest. Now we're going to a windmill. This is we usually use kettlebells for this, but we're going to go body weight. So stagger your stance. One foot's going to be straight. One hand's going to be up. The back leg is going to push back. The front leg can bend. You're going to slide. Rotate, look up to the sky, slide your hand right down your leg as low as you can go, and then come back up. So push your butt back so that back leg stays flat or straight. Reach down, come back up. If you start leaning forward, don't go any lower, okay? Stop wherever that happens. Keep that back leg straight, front leg can bend. Reaching to the sky, boom. Again, butt back. Right on it. Thread the needle. For this one, we're going to be on all fours. This is more rotation of the spine, okay? So what we're going to do, come down to your knees, put your hands on the ground. From here, you're going to reach underneath and rotate back up to the sky. Reach under, up to the sky. This is threading the needle. Coming underneath, twist as far as your body allows you, and then rotate high. Rotate up. Breathing as you go along. You can stop for a second, hold a position, and you should be able to breathe in it. If you can't breathe in it, back off a bit. You have to be able to breathe in a position to own it, okay? And finally, a rocking plank. So this, again, top of a push-up. And this is going to look very much like yoga. So we're going to lead, I think this is a downward dog. So you're going to rock yourself backwards, back, forward. Back, forward. You're pushing your butt back. Your heels do not have to be flat. Good stuff. Pushing your hips back. Breathing as you go. Boom. And that's our 5. That's our 5. Now we're going to take a little break. We're going to do this a couple more times. This is just something I do, especially when my body's feeling beat up, and I want it to feel better. Okay? Because again, some of you might be like, holy crap, this is hard. And that's okay. That is okay. It just means you have some things to work on, and that's great. I'm not a yoga teacher. I am not a mobility master. None of that. But this is something that has helped me a lot. This is stuff that I do that helps my movement and keeps my joints feeling good. So follow along. Follow along. Here we go. Round number 2. Starting again. 30 seconds, mountain climber stretch. Get down in the tall plank position and begin. Remember, bring that foot as far as you can. Sit into it for just a second. No pain. I can tell I did some swings yesterday. My hamstrings, holy crap. Boom! Just sitting into it here. Get that foot as far up as you can. Like I said, you'll feel a good stretch. You'll feel it through your hips, back into the groin. But only go as high as you can come. Don't feel pain, no pain. Okay, half kneeling rotation. Now we'll go to the other side, the other knee. Both hands on the ground. Don't be surprised if one side is much harder than the other. And begin. Make an arc and reach to the sky. Remember, breathing as you go. If the knee on the ground hurts, pad or something will help a lot there. Breathing through. You do not have to rush these. We're not looking to fly through them. You should have controlled movement all the way. Smooth. The smoother the movement, the better. Nice job. All right. Windmills. Now we're going to the other side. Easiest way to start with these, I put my feet about 2.5, 3 feet apart, a little more than my hip. Turn one toe out, the other foot stays straight. Whichever foot is straight, that hand goes up. Hinge at your hips, push your butt back, front knee bends, and lower as far as you can. You'll feel it down the side, down the back of your leg. You'll feel the side of your torso. So this side is harder for me. Breathing as you go. Breathing as you go. You may have to play around with it just a little bit. Adjust your positioning. Adjust as you go along. Good. You don't have to be perfect with these. You don't have to be perfect. We're just looking to improve movement and increase the mobility to your joints in different ways, okay? And this is not a definitive list. This is just a list that I like to use. I'm sure I got some more, so I'll put some more out. Thread the needle. All fours. This time we're going the other way. All fours, reach under and reach up high. Under as far as you can. Back up. Boom. Boom. Up. Reach under. Really open up. You'll feel this all across the spine, mid-back, lower back, shoulders. Ooh. In a good way, though. And finally, rocking planks. This one takes you into downward dog position. Like I said, I'm not a yoga teacher. So I'm sure this is not perfect, but it feels good. So hold the top plank, rock, back, come back to the top plank. Rock yourself. Boom. Breathing as you go. Push your hips back. Let your chest come right between your shoulders. Good. Breathing. Should be able to breathe through the entire movement. And rest. And that's good on the shoulders. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. And rest. We'll take a little break. We're going to do one more time. One more time. You can do this a couple times a day. You can do this a couple times a week. Whatever feels good. You're basically looking to see improvements. You'll notice. You will notice. Because I'm sure, I can almost guarantee that some of you are doing the tall plank or with the stretch, and you can't get past here, and your heels off the ground. All right? Means your hips, you don't have a lot of mobility back there, which is okay. It's okay. You do this enough times, you'll notice it improve. You'll notice the improvement. You'll notice that when you're working out, you can squat deeper. You'll move easier. Again, mobility is the ability to move freely and easily. The human body is meant to move freely and easily. And if you can't, we need to work on this stuff, okay? And it's not hard. Just do it. It's that simple. It's that simple. All right, here we go. Last one. I'm going to do the third one. On the half kneeling rotation, I'll switch. And on the thread the needle, I guess, and the windmill, all those, I'll switch at the halfway point, okay? Or you just pick one side you're struggling with and do it on that side. All right, 30 seconds, mountain climber, stretch, and begin. So again, remember, bring that foot. Ah, yeah. There you go. No pain. You don't want pain. But just take it as far as you feel like you can. Pain-free. Set into the movement. And bring it back. Keep the leg pretty close to the body. Breathing as you go along. Nice job. Nice job. Half kneeling rotation. I'm just going to stay on the same side myself the whole time. There's no point in switching. I think I struggle a little bit more on this side, so I'm going to stay on this one. So both hands on the ground. Also, don't let that knee push to the side. Keep it straight up and down. And that's good. Feels great across the shoulders. As you pull up, feel that shoulder blade. The shoulder blade on the right arm, you'll feel it going toward your spine, pulling it toward the other shoulder blade. Squeezes them together and open up that chest. You might feel this all the way down through your bicep, forearm. Fight the urge to go backwards. I see a lot of that. Keep that arm up straight. Point straight to the sky. Okay? Good. And windmill. I'm going to stay on this one side because I struggled with it more. And adjust your stance. You can go wider and narrower. Key is, as you come down, don't push forward. You want it centered over your body here. Okay? Imagine you had a weight up here. Butt back. Boom. And again, you'll feel this back of the leg through the, oh my goodness, through the lower back. That's normal. Not doing anything wrong there. Reach. Turn your head. There's a lot of rotation in this. Multiple planes being worked here. Good. And it's okay if this is really hard. This is a very challenging one. Again, you're moving through multiple planes. It's not something we do in everyday life. We mostly just move through this plane. Straight. We stay straight for everything. Thread the needle. On both knees. Both knees on the ground, both hands, reach under and open up. Boom. You can switch at 15 or stay this whole time. I'll leave that up to you. Or you can just do another one at the end. I'll let you know the time. And you're at 15 seconds. Opening up that chest. Oh, that's good. I got a little pop. I should have done that side. Boom. Nice work. All right. One more. The rocking plank. Also, I don't know if these names are, some of the names, I don't know if they're right or not. Again, I just make my own up. So, my wife told me that. Rocking plank. So we'll go with it. Okay, push up, rock back into that dog, downward dog. Push your chest down, lengthen your spine, push your butt backward. You're trying to push your butt up and back toward the wall. That feels really good on the spine too. Really good on my shoulders, back of my legs. Don't worry about how much you bend your knees. You hear a lot of that stuff. They have to be flat. It has to be in a perfect position. There is no perfect position, okay? There is no perfect position. We are all built different. Anatomically, we're all different. Femur length's different. Tibial length. Torso length. Everything is built different. Our bone structures are different. The protrusions are different in our bones. No one is going to move the same, and there's no perfect movement, okay? So the goal is to improve your movement. Improve how you move, have less pain, and be able to do more of the activities that you enjoy. Easily. That's it. Forever. That's the goal. That's the whole goal with these, okay? So, you can, again, 3 times is enough. If you follow this video, good, be done. Because I feel good now. I feel mobile. I feel good. I feel refreshed. I'm ready to go. So every day doesn't have to be butt kicker day. You don't have to kill yourself all the time. So if you did this, good job. Hope you feel better. If it was really hard, like I said, keep at it. Do this 2 or 3 times a week. All right, it didn't take long. So 2 or 3 times a week, and you'll start to notice improvements in a couple weeks. Okay. All right. Again, it's Andy here, TPF. Hope your day is awesome.